Greetings once again. We're going to move on to part 2 of the Psoas toning sequence. I'm going to up the ante a little bit, giving a little more challenge to this alternated chest. I'm going to start just by using a 2-inch lift of a blanket under my pelvis. So the idea is to keep your clock face completely parallel to the floor, so that is neutral. And then you can take one knee into your chest. We're going to extend the other leg up toward the ceiling. With an exhale, I'm going to anchor my pelvis and lower the leg down. If you feel your pelvis rocking strongly, you know you have to go back to the basics. So you want to be able to reach out to the floor without the pelvis rocking. And the Ujjayi breath is helping in that, so this is staying in and up. So I'm using my psoas, my rectus abdominis is soft, and I'm using the psoas to tone. I'm asking the psoas to tone. I'm going to switch legs. And you can hear with my breath how I'm using an Ujjayi breath to really pull the lower abdomen in. I'm not allowing the pelvis to tip. And so the fact that I can do that without the pelvis tipping is letting me know that my psoas has become long and strong at the same time. So that's the key. Now we can up the ante a little bit more by taking a bolster. And this is always fun. Taking the hips up on the bolster or on a block even, but I like the support of the bolster. Making the clock face neutral. Same thing. So careful when you take the leg up that you don't throw your spine down into a collapsed position. Remember, you've got to keep 6 o'clock grounded, that's the inner groin. And then start with the leg, and from there, reach out from the inner groin to the big toe mound. It's really helpful to use your foot to extend so the whole leg lengthens. Come down as far as you can, and then back up again. Use your breath. And as you go through this exercise and you're trying to reach with that leg toward the floor, you're going to feel the tendency for the opposite hip to jack up. Not a good idea. 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock have to stay even, so you have to pull the outside of that hip down. And they have to stay even as you go back and forth. Right? And then I'm going to change legs. So even on those days when you find that your leg doesn't go all the way to the floor, if you can keep that clock face stable, it's a nice challenge. So maybe I only go this far and keep 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock even, right? Not letting the hip to jack up, but keeping it even, and then lowering the foot down. And back up again. And then bend the knees and rest for a moment. You could even reach both legs out, but do what? Keep 12 o'clock in place as you drop the inner groin. So I'm dropping my inner groins, dropping my top thighs, and curling my tail slightly to keep my pelvis neutral. So that's another thing, then to get up, walk around a little bit, or go on to your next yoga pose. Thanks for watching. Namaste.